know this headband is a little too big on my face and looks odd, but just cannot help it. I cannot have a nice prim and proper styled hair today. It's way too humid for that, so you're gonna see me like this throughout the video. Now my skin today is a little dehydrated and dry even after moisturization and all of that, like a 3-4 step skincare routine. So I'm going to do a little something extra with the Revolution Hydra Bubble Healthy Skin Primer Serum. This is more like a skincare, but since it's like a primer serum, I think this should work. This is how it comes out. This is, it takes a lot of time to absorb into the skin, which is why I don't use it a lot, because 9 out of 10 times I'm just running late. Okay, while this absorbs, let's make this a little bit of a chatty video. How are you guys doing? I know the times are just so dark and things just look so uncertain. There's no hope. You feel helpless, I know, and I really hope that this video is a little bit of an escape in such times. I honestly had no zeal to film a video at all. Wait, okay, so I'm going to test out the Insight Long Wear Stick Concealers, and it turns out to be like lipstick size, which is so odd, but we shall see how this performs. Yeah, like I was saying, like I was so not into filming videos, especially short form video, like on reels and shorts. I feel like you have to be consistent every single day, no matter what kind of videos you're putting up. You have to put it up every single day, and for me to be able to film short form content, I have to be really chirpy and happy and just excited about the content that I'm filming, and that was just not happening. And so I gave myself a break. I know the engagement and everything is going to go down. It has already gone down. I've not posted a single short form content here and on Insta as well, but that's okay, you know, that's really okay. I can work on it later. But since I'd already ordered so many new makeup, I thought let's just make a long form content instead of short form, and I can make it chatty, more casual, more laid back, which I don't get to do in that 1 minute short form content, you know. So that's where I'm at. Okay, so for the new product today, I have the Insight, like I already mentioned, their Long Wear Stick Concealer. I have 2 shades, MN16, and then I also bought a contour shade, which actually just says contour over here. Oh, and I also noticed that they have launched these Love Beauty blenders. This is India's first toxic-free makeup brand with safe. Okay, this retails for 240 rupees. I think I must have gotten some discount, and this is how it looks like. Isn't that very cute? I think it's very cute. Okay, I'm gonna use the red one, I think. Alright, that is all you get. That is all you get in this. I don't think I should be complaining. It's very affordable. How much is this for again? This is for 255 rupees only. Okay, here we go. Let's see how it applies. That's very orange, and that's dark, and it's already oxidizing. So this is a fresh swatch. You know what, guys, I don't think I'll be using this. I'll try the contour for sure, but I want my makeup to look nice because I might be heading out in the evening. So yeah, I'm actually now going to wet the sponge, get back and use my trusty Maybelline foundation. So this is the dry sponge and this is the wet one. Tell me this, you guys, what are you obsessed with lately? Like, what is your obsession? I feel like, you know, every year or every 6 months we have something different that we're obsessing over. And earlier I used to think that it's not letting me focus on this one thing that I want to do, but now I love it. Like, you know, every 6 months or every 3 months sometimes, I'm just like, I want to do this now, you know, and I want to be good at this. Or I make myself small achievable goals, and I think that is much easier to accomplish than having like a bigger goal. I mean, of course, the small achievable goals are ultimately part of bigger goals, but it's working for me and it's working for me well. For example, like just like randomly in the month of May, I believe, I thought it's time I take my health and fitness seriously. And it was also time that I understand the difference between health and fitness. For example, I could be really fit, I could be going to the gym every single day, but if I'm not eating healthy, I might have high cholesterol and like other problems. which I don't want. So I decided to take things seriously, take things into my own hands, and I started intermittent fasting. It's working really well for me, in a sense that I don't have the kind of cravings I used to have every single evening, and I'm also only having cheat meals on the weekends. It's giving such a mental peace that I never imagined. Like, it made me understand and realize how much food controls you. Okay, so that has been working well. Okay, let me grab this. I think I will just get over with the contour stick from the inside. This is how it looks like. Not gonna lie, it's very easy to confuse these with your regular lipsticks. I mean, it's actually like a regular lipstick. It looks like they used the lipstick component and they decided to just add these cream products into it. Okay, the undertone is not bad at all. The undertone is actually very, very nice for a contour shade. It's not a bronzer, right? So it's quite nice. I think I'm over applying. I don't know how pigmented this is, but let's just go ahead anyways. This is a Rare Beauty dupe brush that I found on Amazon. I'll see if I can find it and link it for you guys, but brush is definitely doing a better job. So like I was saying, I think it's working really well for me, and naturally I'm also eating much healthier. I'm having my protein. Well, a few days I miss out here and there, but otherwise I think I'm meeting my protein goals for everyday basis. And what else? I'm exercising, and I think it just takes one step for you to just start, and things will automatically fall into place. And I think that's exactly what is happening with my health and fitness. I think I finally found my rhythm when it comes to health and fitness, and I plan on continuing this for as long as I can. Let me know if you guys want me to talk about, or maybe do a vlog what I eat in a day or something of that sort, and maybe talk about intermittent fasting in detail, which one I'm doing, which eating window and all of that. I would be more than happy to do that. So this contour I think looks very, very nice. Okay, it looks very well blended. I'm not sure how it's looking on camera, but in this closer mirror and also in that mirror, I think it looks beautiful. It blended seamlessly with a brush. Just don't use a sponge. I think you should be good. Let's move on. I have 3 new blushes with me. The first one I have is Mars Liquid Blush, and I think this is in the number 02. Then I've also got this I Love Revolution Sweet Chili Multi-Use Face and Eye Palette. Looks something like this. And I also have another powder blush palette. I'll show you guys this in just a minute. I think I'm going to start with the Mars blush because Mars has finally launched a liquid blush. It was high time, and this is how it looks like. It's super, super cute. I think let's see how she performs. I hope she blows my mind away, because as you guys know, I'm like having a total obsession with only one blush, and I'm only using that blush. So let's see how this goes. Okay, I think the best way to go about this would be to, wow, that shade is pretty. Ooh, it's very, very smooth. Looks pigmented as well. I hope this is not too much. I really hope it's not too much. Let's see. Wow, it's blending seamlessly, you guys. It's blending very, very beautifully. Wow, that is really nice. I think this will also look pretty with no makeup on. Like if you want to do just your skincare, sunscreen and blush, this should look good. Wow, that is pretty. That is pretty gorgeous. Okay, we also have this palette that I really want to try out. Let me give you some swatches first. Those are some hand swatches. So the blush shades I'm not a fan of. I don't think it's going to look nice on my cheeks. But the highlights in here I'm actually quite interested to try. So what I'm going to do is finish the other cheek as well with the same Mars blush, and then on top of it we will try the highlight shade. mix the two highlight, just because this is a little too rose goldy and this is too gold, so I think mixing it would be better. Okay, right now it looks too chunky. Let's blend it out first. Okay, it's not blending the way I want it to blend. Should I use a brush? I think I should use a brush. Blending better with a brush, definitely, but if I have to be too critical, the gold is like too yellow gold, and that is looking a little obvious on the skin when I go up close. So I'm not sure if I would totally recommend. You know what I mean? Like, it's not looking super natural. Maybe on the eyes it's gonna look better, but I know it's going to crease if I just apply it like that. So if you're applying it on the eyes, you need to apply and then blend, maybe a little at least. For my eyes, I have this eyeshadow palette from Plum. It's their In Your Element eyeshadow palette. I think this is in the variant Earth, and I think I was able to grab this for only 99 rupees. So if you have not watched my Plum haul, I have a short video on it. You can go ahead and give that a watch. But one of the shades came in broken, and it's really not that surprising to me because I have another shade very similar to this from Gush Beauty, their stackable one, which comes in purple packaging, also has a very similar shade like this one, and even that one came in broken. So oops, that's that. But I'm going to start with the shade Seashore and buff this all across my eyes. Wow, that completely camouflaged the shininess from that highlighter that I've applied. Now in this palette I've got one yellow, which I'm definitely not using for today's look, and directly a cool toned dark brown, which I think that is the only option I have now. I wish it had like a nice transition shade, because if it did, then it would be a nice warm toned palette. I think I'm going to apply that very close. Okay, not very close, but on my lash line. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but let's just go with the flow. I have to say it's blending seamlessly. Wow, that blended very beautifully. Generally cool tones take some time to buff and blend, but not this one. Now I'm going to dip my finger into this broken shadow. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I have a feeling this is going to give me major fallout, so I'm going to be careful. Wow, that shade is actually really pretty. Like in person, it's very dispersed, it's very soft, yet it's giving very glam, you know. So I just wish that this did not come in broken. I now have this liquid eyeliner from Ellen Pro. This is in the shade 101 Black. That is the nib. I'm gonna do a nice thin, very thin wing, okay? The nib on the eyeliner is really nice. It's very fine and thin, so if you're a beginner you would like it, but it's not dark enough. Like, I've been using the Insight one, the black one, very affordable, and that is like really dark and matte, really makes your eyes pop. This one not so much. For my lips, I have the Insight Cream Matte Mousse Lipsticks. I have the shade Firefly 12 and Sugar Plum 16. This is Firefly and this is Sugar Plum. I think I'm gonna do Sugar Plum because the eye makeup is looking very subtle. The shimmer shade from Plum, it's very subtle right now. Maybe because it was shattered and I could not really use it to its full potential, but it's looking nice. It's looking nice, but is not really popping the way I wanted it to pop. So I think I should make the lips focus of the look. I'm using Mars Edge of Desire lip liner in the shade Deep Dawn. Wow, that is actually very moussey. I'm gonna use my finger to just... My lower lash line looks really bare, so I'm going to tightline it with the Ellen Pro eyeliner in the shade 104 Violet. This lipstick on for almost 5 minutes now, and you know, this is giving those viral Korean blurring lipsticks. Like, you cannot see a single lip line. It's very comfortable. I don't think it's transfer proof, but let's test. Yeah, okay, that is my lip liner, I think, not the lipstick. Let's do it this way. No transfer. I think it's quite nice, very comfortable. Okay, so that completes this video. I know my hair is super greasy, let's avoid that, but not my favorite look, I'll say. Like, nothing about this is making me happy, but that's okay. That's what it is when you're trying new makeup products. But I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, then please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell notification right next to it. You can follow me on Instagram right over here, and I'll see you guys in my next video.